Crap views, here I come. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Warlords of Draenor. Fortunately, for one of the last times. And here is Smita, my second level 100 character. And it's time to seriously start concluding my commentaries on World of Warcraft, Warlords of Draenor. So I've tried to give Blizzard the benefit of the doubt. I've tried to put the best construction on things. I've tried to give Blizzard a chance. And I've tried to be objective and not listen to the contrarian clickbait-loaded commentators who are just making hate videos about WoW because it's trendy to do so, and it'll get you easy views if you bash WoW right now because WoW is in such a rut. Now, I tried to be fair, and I tried to be objective, but Blizzard has once again, even though I got a free month when I came back to the game, Blizzard has once again... they've got me wondering whether I should even bother with this game anymore. Here we go, once again. UI, please. Let's get rid of that damage meter from earlier. It's so embarrassing. So... I came back to this game, I wanted to give it a chance, I figured, I'll just level some alts. Well, you know what? I did level some alts. And here's what I get for all my hard work. So Smita is a fresh ding 100. Now, on my main, good main, I currently have Tanan Jungle underway. And because Smita's leveling was accelerated, she is nowhere near having the money or the resources. Okay, the music's just going to mess up. Oh, this isn't too bad. Just got to stay in one area, not fly out of the zone. So, because Smita's leveling was accelerated due to level 100 heirlooms, she still has a few of them. Because her leveling was accelerated, she is nowhere near where she needs to be in terms of money or resources to build a level 100 garrison. Alright, stop trying to be so melodramatic with the background music. So she's nowhere near where she needs to be in order to get the level 3 garrison, which is required to build the shipyard, which is required to build the, which is required to do the scenario that takes you to Tanan Jungle, which is required for you to do anything except fly around like an idiot hunting rares in Tanan Jungle. You don't have daily quests, you don't have your quick portal from Ashran, you don't have anything unless you're that far along in the story. So here's the thing. Folks like myself and folks like others who've tried to give Blizzard the benefit of the doubt have said, well, you know what? If there's not much for content outside of raiding in Warlords of Draenor patch 6.2, if there isn't much going on, we'll at least level alts. And we'll do things that way. Well, here's what you get when you level alts. You finish off, despite having 3 pieces of crafted epics from the garrison, which were twinked over from Goodmain, despite having 3 pieces of crafted epics. You go to do raids, and you're not geared enough for LFR. So, what's left to close the gap? You can't get to Tanan Jungle. You have to, the odds are if you level with heirlooms, and you're not constantly saving tons of money or buying WoW tokens, you'll end up behind the curve when you hit level 100. So how do you close that gap? How do you get to the point where your alts can start doing what your main is doing? Easy. Apexis dailies. Yeah, sure, you could do 5-mans or PvP, but shoot, did PvP... No, PvP didn't even get a new battleground this go-around. And the 5-mans... What? People still do 5-mans? That's one of the biggest problems with this expansion, is that the 5-mans become uninteresting that quickly, and people stop running them. So let's queue as a healer for a 5-man. Right now there's Core and Dire Brew, because there's Brewfest going on. But... Alright, let's queue as a healer. Shouldn't have as long of a queue as the DPS. Random Warlords of Draenor dungeon. Oh, cool. Just waiting on tanks, as usual. Well, that's quite alright. I don't feel like waiting for a tank tonight. Or in this commentary. But that's because I'm playing during prime time. If I was during an off-peak part of this game, I probably would be waiting close to a half hour even to get in as a healer. So 5-mans, yeah, I mean, it's that or Apexis dailies. And this is what you get. This is what you get for leveling alts, right? This is what you get for giving Blizzard the benefit of the doubt. Say, oh, well, I'll at least level some alts. So I'll have a lot of level 100s and I'll pick one to go level in Legion with. This is what you get. A clunky system where a few issues with the heirlooms basically make it so you at least have a little bit of mandatory Apexis grinding before you can continue these so-called catch-up mechanics that your main is already doing. Because that's what Tanan Jungle is with the baleful tokens, of which she had a few left over from good main leveling in Tanan Jungle. This is what you get. Right. This is what you get when you give Blizzard the benefit of the doubt, apparently. I really don't know what to say at this point. I was hoping to just mess around in Warlords or something like that until Guild Wars 2 Heart of Thorns came out. But now, I'm not so sure. Well, I really don't know what to say at this point. There will be some more commentaries about Warlords of Draenor. I can't even say it right tonight. I'm so ticked at this. There will be some more commentaries about Warlords of Draenor before we hang it up, but the end is in sight. Quite frankly, I already have decided that Legion is not going to be a day one buy, so I'll probably wait until a sale or something, or I'll wait until it proves itself as the expansion that makes up for this one before I consider messing around with it. And is that Auchindoun over there? Yeah, that's Auchindoun. Meanwhile, off in the corner, Shattrath. Very, very disappointed we didn't get to see Shattrath in Draenor. So we drive the Iron Horde out and the Shadow Council takes over, and it remains a level 100 grind zone. Yeah, Apexis nonsense. You know how cool it would have been to have seen some of these buildings in their pre-Outland states? Like Auchindoun, as well as Shattrath City. Never mind Farallon. So, I really don't know what to say at this point. I don't know if I'm even going to put these in the Play Some Stuff series. Maybe I should just do Total Biscuit Pastiches or something. You know, finish this off. TBPs, that's what I'm calling them. And finish off the commentaries on Warlords in a very cheap and straightforward but tacky manner. Because, oh, she's never flown around Shattrath. Big surprise. Considering I beeline straight from 91 to 100. Yep, there's the war zone. Now, wouldn't it be nice to go inside this building and see what Shattrath might have looked like before Draenor got, you know, smashed up into Outland? But when you actually try to fly into Shattrath, come on, 310% mount. You're repelled by a mystic force within Shattrath. What a cop-out. I would have loved to see Shattrath in its heyday. Shut up, Silver Dragon. Ah! 3 rares. Ooh. Shut up! Let's get out of Shattrath. Boom, pow, boom, Warzone, Apexis Daily garbage. So check that out. See that? We just flew over 3 rares that obviously folks aren't farming because they're farming the Tanan Jungle rares. Obsolete content. Another pathetic MMO mechanic that maybe we should blast at some point in the outdated MMO mechanics series. You know what? Actually, I was going to record this as a Play Some Stuff, but I think I've done... The footage is so generic and the commentary so pointed, I think this has TBP written all over it. But there it is. This is what you get for being an Altaholic in Warlords of Draenor. You get to level 100, and the clunkiness of the systems and how they work with the heirlooms will see to it that you have some Apexis grinding or something that's just something you have to get over with before you can continue down the progression path and even get to the so-called catch-up mechanics, which is what Tanan Jungle is supposed to be. Well, you and me both, Smita, with that scowl about finding out what happens when you fresh ding 100 with heirlooms. Oh well. Let's hope the rest of the commentaries that I do on this can be this pointed. I gotta get back to Guild Wars 2 and finish up the story before the expansion launches. Thanks for watching, everybody, although there probably won't be too many because of YouTube's ongoing gaming video problems, but Thanks for watching, everybody. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.